Welcome back, Sun and Bass family. Right now, it's Reminisce, hosted by me, Bailey. With us today, we have the one and only legendary John B.
Thank you. Nice to see you
Was that
virtually.
was that a decent intro for you?
It was getting called legendary is pretty cool. I gotta say,
I
from
went
a
to
from an actual legend.
me. You talk about me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. You say it again if you want. Um, anyway, we're here to talk about your favorite moments from Sun and Bass. That's why we're reminiscing. It's
hmm
not just about the music; it's about personal moments for you. So let's start with the music. What for you was a tune that kind of really felt like Sun and Bass for you?
the tune that always makes me think of Sun and Bass is "The View" by LSB. Just I'm sure most people would have similar feelings as well. Like it gets played so often, it's always sort of drilled into your memory, and sort of the typical memory I would have would be, when I first arrive at Sun and Bass, I'll usually end up going to Lachinta to see a daytime thing on the day that I arrive, once I'm unpacked and everything, and so once you get in the car park and you're walking through and you can hear the music sort of drifting over the sea air and everything, that's the one. And you walk through and you're on the beach and you realize you're at Sun and Bass and you see people and like sort of start to feel that freedom and just calm washing over you. And it's sort of that song's just sort of firmly anchored into my psyche, I suppose. And it's
Well,
either like at La Cinta or Bal Harbour, or as you said like earlier, like walking down the hill to Amber and Night. Like it's just one of those songs, you hear it drifting over, from the distance.
mm,
You sort of it sums it all up, and it's just a beautiful tune. And the
it is.
situation is the one, really is.
Let me just play a little bit of that then. Yeah.
The Mouse Click remix.
The only thing that ever really
Did
changed
you hear that?
Yeah,
was the view.
these headphones.
Now I know I'll never be the same.
I can
'Cause
actually
of
feel
you.
that. Actually, I can because most places. Actually, I'm not sure. I think maybe the year it came out, this was being played like a lot, and but it never got boring. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
It's still a good tune now. You know what I mean?
and a really nice song, like lovely lyrics. It's
Mm.
just really well put together on lots of levels. Classic.
You got the LSB, and there was a Calibre remix of it. It was pretty
Yeah,
damn good as well.
yeah.
All right, cool. We've got the tune. Let's talk about a personal moment, like away
Mm.
from the rave kind of thing. Something where just as a human being, you feel any type of emotion at Sun and Bass, and you thought this is what Sun and Bass is good for, or
Well,
what's
I
good
mean,
about it.
there's lots. Like I said when I was chatting to you before, there's lots of things I love doing when I'm at Sun and Bass. Some of them are like very peaceful, calm moments for myself. Like I try and go for a nice run in the morning if I can, and look at some of the scenery. And I always remember seeing the horses and the stuff on that field near La Cinta, and I like having a nice quiet coffee on the rooftop. There's a couple of hotels that have got little terracey things.
Like the Tudors,
And,
what's it called? The Rose or something like that? What's it
the
called? Yeah.
the Bonsai
The
Hotel.
bonsai, that's it. The bonsai. That's not
Yeah, they've got a
Tudors.
nice quiet rooftop, and you can sort of
Yeah.
look over the whole of Santiadoros, and you can also sort of hear people waking up from the night before and around on all the villas. And like sometimes I'm sort of there having a coffee, and I'm sort of looking out, and someone's like, "Oh, it's John B." Hello, like at a random villa in the distance. So it's little things like that are nice. The most important memory I've got from Sun and Bass though is when I proposed to my wife Magda. We're not really big on sort of big traditional wedding-y things, and sort of, some people make a big deal out of proposals
Yeah.
and all that. And ours was just a bit more chill, and like I hadn't been planning it or anything, but there was just a moment that just felt really nice, and we were really chilled, and we were waiting for the artist bus to go back after. I think maybe I'd even played that night at Amber Night, just sitting on the little where there's a tree and a little wall thingy around, just sort of sitting there waiting. And I just thought, oh, this feels right, and proposed to Magda. So that's always going to be a really, really important moment. And it was nice to combine two of my favourite things, my wife and Sun and Bass.
Yeah, because you
Um,
could have been really technically, you could have been anywhere else, but I think, mate,
yeah.
wasn't the Sun and Bass the whole like the feeling of the festival that made you say, well, this is the right time?
I just, this, combination of so many things. I felt really happy to be sharing something that I loved so much with a woman that I loved so much, and felt happy to have her with me and to share it with me, and be part of what I was about, and it's hard to explain really. I don't even know, but it just felt like really authentic and sort of natural and, you know, cool, and sort of that's sort of what Sun and Bass does to me. I do end up getting very stressed at Sun and Bass a lot at times when I'm before I play, like, because it's so important. I feel so much responsibility when I've got my, you know, playing at Amber Night or something, because the people that come there know drum and bass and love it so much, and, you know, you want to give them the best time, and also you're surrounded by your peers, people you respect and have done for years, and, you know, you want to show them your best game and all of that. So there's always that element of Sun and Bass where I'm worried and stressed and anxious, but it's completely counteracted and like defeated by the feeling of calm and like beautifulness of the surroundings, you know, the feeling of family and like feeling like you're involved in the best music in the world.
I'll tell you what, John, you haven't many people have found difficult in years trying to sum up what Sun and Bass is about, but I really think you've really done an amazing job there, mate, because it's hard to describe. Like, if you say to someone who's never been there before, like, what is it about it? I think that's really, those words are really kind of what's doing it for me, John. So I appreciate it.
Cool.
But unfortunately, we have to stop reminiscing.
Okay, fine.
You know,
I'll get on with make the dinner then.
Yeah, go. You're in the studio. Make us a VIP.
Yeah, I'll try.
John, we really appreciate your time. We know you keep busy. So yeah, again, thank you, and hopefully,
thank you for having me.
We see each other when Sun and Bass comes back. We will hopefully sit down for a pizza or pasta or something.
That would be amazing.
Not to be stereotypic. I mean, there's steak as well. But yeah, take care, John.
Cool.
Catch you another time.
Big up all the Sun and Bass crew. See ya.
Sun and Bass.